Good day. These are your Tribune highlights for Wednesday, February 18th, 2026. Brought to you by your daily Bahamas headlines, especially for people on the go and those who are visually impaired. We begin with the front page headline, FNM voter register claims are hot air. Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis has dismissed concerns raised by the Free National Movement about alleged irregularities in the revised voter register. He described the opposition's complaints as grandstanding and suggested they are laying the groundwork for excuses ahead of the next general election. The issue was raised by FNM chairman Dr. Dwayne Sands, who pointed to polling divisions with discrepancies, including some reportedly showing no voters assigned. The Prime Minister responded that all parties share responsibility for reviewing the list and raising concerns through proper channels. While acknowledging that human errors can occur, he insisted the system remains intact and warned against undermining public confidence. The voter register is clearly shaping up to be a central issue as election season approaches. In other front-page news, the government plans to purchase 15 new ambulances for Princess Margaret Hospital and Rand Memorial Hospital. Health Minister Dr. Michael Darville said the acquisition is aimed at improving emergency response and addressing long-standing operational gaps. Some units are also expected to strengthen services in the Family Islands. Dr. Darville also addressed delays in nurses' overtime payments, blaming a technical glitch and saying the matter has been corrected. Separately, lab discrepancies have been cited as contributing to delays in payments to some doctors under national health insurance. The minister said new digital monitoring systems are being introduced to prevent future problems. On the business front page, the government is moving to acquire the International Bazaar property in Freeport using compulsory acquisition powers, despite reports that most owners had already agreed to sell. The property is seen as key to Grand Bahama's redevelopment strategy. FNM leader Pentard has questioned aspects of a proposed loan guarantee connected to redevelopment plans, describing it as concerning. Tribune Business also reports that a local realtor is forecasting 10 to 15% growth in the real estate market following a strong start to 2026. Meanwhile, officials are being urged to better promote SpaceX rocket booster landings as a tourism opportunity, with supporters saying the events could attract international attention and visitors. The Tribune also reports that the Golden Yolk production is expected to begin in April. The Grand Bahama-based egg facility is projected to boost domestic output and reduce reliance on imports, strengthening national food security. In Eleuthera, residents of Tarpon Bay are dealing with a 2-week water outage that has strained schools and businesses, highlighting ongoing infrastructure challenges in parts of the Family Islands. Turning to the editorial page, today's editorial, titled A Troubling Disconnect, examines tensions between the government and sections of the public service. The Tribune argues that communication gaps and implementation challenges are fueling frustration and calls for higher standards of accountability and transparency. In the letters to the editor, one writer discusses what is described as the Minnis factor, suggesting that former Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis continues to influence the political conversation. Another letter calls for transparent leadership and moral accountability from public officials during this heightened political period. Those are your Tribune highlights. For full details and additional stories, be sure to purchase a copy of today's Tribune or visit their website to read the complete coverage. Remember, staying informed is a civic duty. An informed nation is better prepared to meet its challenges and shape its future. Enjoy your day, be blessed, and be a blessing.